Hi everyone. So the first video what we are going to see is about e module or e content creation. So basically, what is an e content or e module? So a content is nothing but combination of some datas. For example, an document or a PDF. See, it some contains some data. Okay, e content means electronic data. Okay, so e content means, for example, a photo or video, a text. So combination of these things are called e content. So first video I'm going to explain you how to create an e content step by step, and second video I'll show you how to do an augmented reality. Okay, so we'll see now. Thank you. So welcome to everyone. Today I'm going to teach you on how to create an module. So basically, what is a module? So module is nothing but it's a combination of text, images, videos, and multimedia. So there are a lot of um, added features in module. So I'm going to teach you one by one. So step 1. So what is a tool required for a module? Okay, so the tool which I'm going to use it now is Windows Movie Maker, which you can find it in many Microsoft systems and you can download it for free. So the tool is Windows Movie Maker. So I'm just opening the Windows Movie Maker. It's getting loaded. So this is the interface of the Windows Movie Maker. Okay, so basically if you want to create a multimedia file, okay, first you have to give a title. Okay, so I'm going to give a title. So what is the option to give a title? So as you see here, there's an option called title in the home. In the tab of home, there's an option called title. Okay, just click that. So I'm going to give a title as lesson on force. Okay, so this is a text editor. I can able to move where I have to place the text. If I want to increase the size or make it bold, I can do whatever I want. So we can have this option here. So I have placed my title. Okay, now we can do a preview. Just click this play button. So lesson on force, and if you want to increase or decrease the size, that is, sorry, increase or decrease the duration. Okay, so basically the duration is here 7 seconds. So you can, in the text duration option, you can reduce the size or increase the size. So if I give it as 2 seconds, it will be very fast. So I have to apply it. So edit, 2 seconds. Okay, so I gave the title. Now I have to go to again home tab. Okay, I just gave a title, lesson on force. Now I need to add a picture. I need to add a picture for the topic force. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Google Chrome and I'm going to download pictures regarding force. So I'm just opening the Google Chrome and I'm going to type force. So I'm getting a lot of pictures here. Okay, I just okay with this picture. Okay, so just click that picture. Okay, right click and give save images. Now this image will be saved. Okay, now what you do, open the movie maker. Okay, now the task is I need to add a picture. The same home tab. Okay, there is an option called add photos and videos. Click that, a menu will appear. So we have downloaded the picture in desktop. So here is the image. So this image will be added. So I'm just play this again, lesson on force, and this image will come. Very simple. Okay, in case if you want to increase or decrease the duration, same, just click that particular slide. There is an option called edit. You will have a duration. Okay, this duration you can change. So I'm going to set it for 3 seconds, so it will be very fast. So I'm giving a preview. So the image will be for 3 seconds. Okay, now I want to add a video from the YouTube. Okay, so I'm just going to Google Chrome again. So there is a video on force which I have already searched. So this is a video designed from YouTube.
We hear the usage of this term many times when you lift some object from the table.
Okay, now I have to download that video. Okay, the task is I need to download the video. In order to download a video, okay, in the address bar you will have the URL of this video. Okay, here before the Y just type double S. Okay, then press enter. So once you do that, the video can be downloaded. So here there is option called download. So I am downloading the video. Video is downloaded. Okay, now I have to add this video in the movie maker. So it will be same option. So go to home. There is an option called add photos and videos. Click that, and here is my video. Just give enter. It will take some time to get added to the movie maker. And meanwhile I will explain how to search a content in Google search. So I'm just going to google.com. I'm typing images on force, so I'm just typing force images. Here there are lot of images. Okay, I can able to filter it. In order to filter an image, just click tools. Okay, here I have size, color, type, time, everything. So size, I want a very high definition image, means you have to click large, so that all the images what you see will be very large. Okay, I need an image which should be an animated one. So in this type, just click GIF. So all the images whatever displayed here will be an animated images. See, it is an animated images. So this is an way you can able to download images. and also in YouTube. Okay, I'm just opening the YouTube website. Here I'm searching a video on same force, so I'm just typing here force, search. Okay, here also there will be an option called filter. Okay, using this filter option you can able to list out lot of options. Like for example, if you click 4K means the video quality will be an higher one. 360-degree means you can download a 360-degree video. Okay, and also you can have the duration. I just want a short duration or long duration. So these are the filters you can use in YouTube. For example, force physics, I'm just typing some title, and I'm giving filter, and I'm giving a 360-degree. So here all the videos will be in 360-degree video. We can have a look on this video. So the video is downloaded, sorry, the video is displayed here. As you can see, there will be an navigation menu. Here you can able to navigate in a 360-degree. So for example, I have to go to left side of the video, I can able to navigate. So in order to, I can able to explain clear in another example. For example, I'm typing an museum. So Taj Mahal 360-degree.
Here we are in Agra, up close to the
So
famous Taj Mahal, one of the
this is a video where I can able to view all the 360-degree, and this can be also downloaded. This video also can be downloaded. Okay, so we are going to Movie Maker again. It's getting loaded. The time duration it takes based upon the file size and duration. Yeah, it is getting loaded. So the video is been loaded here. So I have added a title, I have added an image, and I have added a video. Okay, so let's see the preview. I'm just clicking preview.
force. We hear the usage of this term many times in our day-to-day life.
Okay, now is that we added an all the elements. Now my aim is I don't need certain parts. Or in a better way, I want to trim the video. Okay, I just want to trim the video. For example, so the video starts from here. Okay, okay, here there is an option called okay, from this part I don't want that video. Okay, so in order to remove this part, okay, I'll again explain. So this is a video. Okay, till this gray color frame I don't want from my file. Okay, so just place the cursor here. Okay, and go to edit. Here there will be an option called split. Okay, just give split. So the video will be bisected into two. So this is a one part of the video and this is the second part of video, but this part of video I don't want, so I can able to remove. Just click remove. Now if I play that video,
What is a force? Consider a ball lying on the ground at rest.
so I can able to chop the video wherever I want. Okay, so now my task is, okay, this is okay. Okay, here, okay, I'm here 2% is coming this video. Okay, from here, okay, till this system, I don't want a particular video. Okay, that is I want to trim or remove and frame of a video which is in between, not in the ends. Okay, which is in between. Okay, so what should I do? Very simple. Okay, my aim is, okay, I am having this 2% here. Okay, from this till the system image I don't want. Okay, so what I have to do is, okay, starting point from this I don't want. Okay, just place the cursor here, select split, it will be split. Again move the cursor till this point and give a split, and you can have this particular frame and you can remove this. Very simple. So now if we give preview,
What is a force? Consider a ball lying on the ground at rest. It's not moving. Suppose this player here wants to pass this ball to his teammate who's standing on the other side of the pitch. A desk here and
so it will be jumped. Okay, now I don't want the voice which is present in this video. Okay, instead I want my own voice. What should I do? Very simple. Okay, first select this video. Okay, this is the video which I don't want the voiceover. Instead I want to give my voice. Okay, just select this video. Okay, here there will be options called video volume. So video volume, click that and just move the cursor to the left side. Okay, and again press the video volume. If you do this, the voice in that video will be muted, or otherwise, in other words, it will be you won't hear that voice. Okay, good. Okay, now instead of this voice I want to record my own voice. I have to give a voiceover. For this, very simple, again go to home. Here there will be options called add music. Add music, click that and you can able to add your music, that is your recorded voice or any music. Or instead if you want to give a direct voiceover, yeah, you can also do this. You can have options called record narration. You can do a narration also here. So I'll give an example. So I'm just giving a record, so video gets moved. Also I can do a record. Hi everyone, we are going to see topic on force. So here a boy is pushing a table. So I'm giving a stop. So this narration will be added. You can see here, this narration will be added. We'll see a preview. So video gets moved. Also I can do a record. Hi everyone, we are going to see topic on force. So here a boy is pushing a table. So it's a very simple process where you can add a text, add image and add a video. And also we can able to add a QR code, and if anyone scans that QR code, they can able to download any particular files, for example any PDF or anything else. So I'm going to tell you how to do this. Okay, So again go to Google Chrome. Okay, so I just went to Google Chrome and I'm going to download some books. Okay, so books on force or PDF on force. So here I have a PDF and I'm going to download that PDF. Okay, so I just downloaded the video. It's downloaded. Second thing what you have to do is you have to generate a QR code. Okay, you have to generate a QR code. It's very simple. Just go to Google search and type generate QR code. So I have generated. I am going to generate a QR code. Okay, how to attach that PDF file to this QR code? So there are two ways. I'll tell the very easiest way. So what we see is an PDF file here. Okay, this is the PDF file link. Okay, so just right click and give copy link address. Okay, and just go to your QR code. Here there will be options called URL. Just paste that. Okay, just paste it. So now is that this QR will be generated. Okay, this QR will be generated. It has been generated. Now what you do is right click and give save images. Okay, just give save images and save to your desktop. So he who scans this QR code, they can able to download this PDF. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we already created and we are creating a video. Here go to add photos and videos and click that QR code. So student can able to download a content by scanning the QR code which is displayed in the video. Okay, so it will be a complete package. You can add text, video, voice, and also you can able to do a downloadable content. So you can do this all this in a Windows Movie Maker, and after you do this video, you can save this video. So file, save project. So this project will be saved. It's a project. Okay, this is a project. If you want to convert into a video means, okay, if you, I just want to say video means, just give publish movie or save movie. Okay, just give save movie and you can choose for computer. So this movie will be saved as a MP4. Okay, what is the difference between a project and a movie? I'll tell you. Once you give a save project means this entire things will be saved as a project where you can rework later. Directly you can open a project and do a rework. For example, I don't want this picture, I don't want this text. You can able to do all kind of edit. But once you do save movie, it will be saved as a MP4 file where you can't do any kind of edit. It just a it will be as a movie or a video file which you can't do a edit. Okay, this is a difference. I hope you understand well in this tool. I later take you on augmented reality. Thank you. Hi everyone. So I hope you have seen a video on Windows Movie Maker. It's very simple. Actually, you can add text, photos, videos, and you can add your own voice, and you can able to create content, and also you can able to add a QR code where students can able to download any PDF content. Okay, so now we are going to see about augmented reality. So what is this augmented reality? So Generally, for example, look at around this room. Okay, this is a room. Okay, this is real. Okay, this is real. Now I want to add some artificial things here. Okay, artificial things here in this reality. So that is what we call it as augmented reality. That is combination of artificial plus reality atmosphere. Okay, I'll tell you one example for this. You have a room. Okay, we have a room here. So you need to measure the wall, or you need to measure the a table. Okay, what you need actually? We need a inch tape or a tape, normal tape. We need a normal tape to measure the size of the wall or any object or any table. But using the augmented reality, without this tape, okay, we can able to measure. Even not going near to that wall or table, we can able to measure. That we are going to see now using two applications. Okay, yeah, we'll see it now. Hi everyone. So here I'm going to tell you about two application which is be very useful. So first application is A ruler. Okay, so this is the application A ruler. Open this application. So this application is used to measure your a surface or a table virtually. Okay, I'll show you how to use this. So once this application has been opened, there is a plus symbol. Okay, click there and click AR plan. So it's getting loaded. So again click this plus symbol. So now is that this is my bed. Okay, it is detecting the what are the objects here. Okay, you can able to see this dots. Okay, it is detecting. It will automatically detect. So for example, I'm detecting this surface. You can see this dots. Okay, so click measure. I'm going to measure this sofa, point it here. So this is of 70 centimeter, or I can able to measure till the ceiling. See, I don't have a tape. I didn't go near to this, but using the augmented reality I can able to measure it. So I'll again show you an example. So click this application, click this plus, it will auto detect the surface. Okay, for example, I am showing this surface. So just point it. So it will, you can able to measure the height. This is a one of an AR application. It will be very good, and I'll show you another application which is very useful for education purpose. The application name is Assembler. Okay, this is the application. Here there are lot of categories, very lot of categories like animal, architecture, education. Also you can create your own applications. So here I'm going to show you. So once you open this Assembler application, for example, I'm going to place this jungle. Okay, I'm just going to place this jungle. So click this and click view 3D. So it will get loaded. Okay, it will get loaded. So now is that this is my room. Okay, I'm placing here. So inside my room I have a jungle. My hand is real, the bed is real, but not the objects. This is not real. So I'm adding an artificial thing in a reality. I'll show you another example. So I'm clicking this blue whale. Once you open this application, this mark will come. This mark indicates that this is you can place the object here. Okay, so I'm placing it. So I have a blue whale in my bed, but it is not real. I can expand, I can move, I can do all kind of activities here. It will be very interactive for the students. This video, I'll show another example also. Once you this mm, click this AR videos, AR objects, you can do a recording also. You can able to record the video also. So this is a butterfly life cycle. So I'm just going nearby. I can look very closer. So also we can. So now is that my image has been came here. Okay. Now I can able to view it in my room. See, I will create my own image and I'm viewing it in my room. So this is how it works. You can create your own videos also. You can throw the videos will play. So a lot of activities can be done, and also you can do a video record. So thank you all. Hi. Now that you have seen two videos. So first video I have shown you how to create an e-content or e-module. So it is very easy. And second video I will show some kind of apps on augmented reality. And there are a lot of scopes in augmented reality. Even you can able to create some your own augmented realities, and you can able to show to your students. So there are a lot of possibilities in these apps. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you all.